Welcome back to Infinite Rocket, where strategies thrive. We're going to continue into Master Duel. So what we want to do is, let's check out Master Duel proficiency. Okay. So what we want to do is go to the story. So, if I'm not mistaken, it was Link. What was that? Link, Xyz, and Pendulum? Let's double check so that we're not just going in the wrong direction. Oh, Ritual. Link, Ritual, and Pendulum. So what we want to do is go to Dino Mist. Dino Mist, Eruption. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully everything is going good with you guys. If you don't already know, we are on a mission to complete 6 decks matching various attributes. Now this looks like we have the Yang Zing in our hand. For those who do know, the Yang Zing, are these metaphors? No. But yeah, the Yang Zing are worm monsters that work extremely well with the Ting Yi monsters. I don't use them in my main deck because I just think it's just a little bit too powerful. Just a little bit, that's just how I feel. But anyways, let's see if you can do this. Add a card from your deck to your hand. And this is a Dynamist from the Dynamist. Oh, look at that. So we're gonna add this first. Wow. So this is a level 11. Wow. What if it was possible for us to find a 12? Okay. That's not the case. So we have no 12. So we can go up to 7. And so this is 1. So we can get 1 through 7, and then we can work our way into the other ones. Star. We don't want to go into too many different things, right? We don't. Shadow. And this is another Yang Zing. So we want to stay within the archetype just so that this makes a little bit of sense. So we're going to actually take this card. This is a 7, and the other one is a 1. Yeah, we're going to do that. So now we can definitely set the pendulum scales to 1 through 7, but we still want to add a Dynamist card. Just because. And look at this. We have 6. Oh, okay. Well, In that case, we just want the strongest dynamos. We could probably use this. Probably this thing right here. 2500. They get a second attack. Okay. So we could also set that as a pendulum scale. We're gonna set the scale to 1. Set the 1 scale. Then we're gonna set the 7 scale. And now we got 1 through 7, except for some reason we cannot pendulum 7. Wow, what type of crap is that? So I guess we made a mistake. We might actually get hurt from that, because now we can only pendulum summon Yang. Whoa. But he can bring out his monsters. And this is where we get the strike. We take that. Yeah. That was not really something we were supposed to be dealing with. That might have actually hurt a lot. Ouch. 17. Oh, we couldn't do anything at all. I mistake this very bad. What a way to start off, huh? Let's retry this. Three and 6, so you can bring it out from 4 and 5s. Last, the same thing happened last one. Like you do not control. I'm gonna summon this nigga. Oh, Zephyr. This ain't no Zephyr, man. Question one pendulum monster from your extra deck. Take that, sucker. Oh, shit. It seems like we're going for the same move, but technically we kinda not. We could summon. But we need pendulum summons. That's the whole point of what we're doing. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully your day is going well. Hopefully everything is going good for you guys. There we go, pendulum summon. Alright, that's it. Now you're probably about to die, right? But I wanted to verify something. I just wanted to verify this counter, man. Make sure that they actually keeping track of our shit. Cause I feel like we've been getting finesse, kinda. So we wanna make sure we're not getting finesse out of nothing. Let's see. So we had 0 pendulum summons. We just now pendulum summons. So let's see if that gave us anything. If it did, then we'll come back. Pardon me. We'll come back and we'll win the duel for sure. But right now, my main concern is seeing if whether or not we are accredited for our work on this. Again, if it is, that's perfect. If not, then that's okay as well. It's not. So granted, we did pendulum summon, but it did not count. In which case, I think it's because you'd have to do it in an online duel, which is cool. Which is actually really cool. Let's go over here to deck. Right, and we're gonna just knock that out the way, right? We're gonna go to create new. Just to show you guys how simple it is to just like run over this entire thing. A spirit monster that is also a pendulum. Now that's funny. The warrior monster. That's actually a good side to this, a soldier. Mystical beast Medusa. What? Wow. Anyways. What we're looking for is these skill related cards. You dig? You dig? Alright. We're gonna throw this together real quick, right? We'll throw it together real quick, right? Now, we already got a lot of these, because they was already suggesting. That we use these already. You feel me? It was already suggesting that we use these. Wait, what was that card I just had? Right. Yang Zing brutality. I don't even. That shit's fighting something. Yang Zing creation. Who is that with that sword up there? That's not a sword soul. Whoever that is got a fucking got wings. Hmm? The evil of Yang Zing, the brightness of Yang Zing, the phantom of Yang Zing. Yeah, that is very similar to very similar to how the 10 play out. This isn't nothing perfect. I think I want to do is everything is pretty much at 3. So we got highs and lows. We got 1 and 7. So we could definitely do this. We'll see. We might be able to use that like that. I'll come over here. We could put 4 more cards in here. 4 cards. Let's 4 cards. Let's go 1, 2. 3, 4. Yeah, so we don't really need or want to do too much. We just really want to yeah. Actually, we could use this deck in a dice router. The deck that we have right now may be just a bit too broken. Like this shit really might be just a little bit too wicked. So what we're gonna do is instead, let me see the loaner deck. We can select. That's why niggas was using sarcophagus. They don't have a choice. Their deck suck. Oh no, we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're gonna go ahead and switch. Straight in there. Yeah, so deck will be deleted. If you copy from your deck, it's still gonna be deleted. So who the hell cares? We're gonna take this one. So we can't use the cauldron for whatever reason. We gotta take that shit out. That's alright. We could definitely do that instead. So ultimately, what we want to do is pendulum summon 3 times. From there, we don't really need to put too much pressure on this activity. The reason why it's such a big thing is because we do not pendulum summon for the most part. It's not my preferred summoning mechanic. Secret treasure. Let's finish the sarcophagus. That's the water nigga. And I think that's the earth nigga. Black Wrestler Soldier. Not the Black Wrestler Soldier. Alright, so if any luck, we should be able to pendulum summon. There should be no triggers. You may want to ash us. For some reason we can't pendulum summon. But why? You cannot send them somewhere else except Yango. All these niggas are level 1. Looks like I'm already tired. Good game, man. This is halfway ridiculous. I'm not gonna hold you. I could have easily played my main deck, but I took mine. We can't get nowhere. We can use the main deck. We could use the main deck to get the victory, but the victory is not going to push the proficiency, and that's what we're actually going for. It's the proficiency, so it's actually a bit more valuable. That was kind of weird. Holy smoke. The Shine Sarcophagus comes with some decent cards. Wait, who the fuck? Invoked? Damn. Yeah, that. What the hell is this one? A gold? Okay, either way. No. Yeah, I think I can't stand those cards. What new? What new, Scott? What? We'll open up this. Fuck it. Yeah, when it's like that, worst case, what you just do is go to your deck. What was this, right? We're gonna go ahead and pop the extras. I'm gonna see if dueling my wife tomorrow makes that different. I'm not sure if that makes anything different. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime though is we'll use this. We'll say pendulum, so I know. That's what this deck is for. This deck right here is brutal. No lie. This shit is actually pretty pitiful. But we'll strengthen this. This needs a lot of work. This is nowhere near at that final step, you know? But it's somewhere, you know? We still need these two cards, but like I said, it's somewhere. Ain't all the way up there, but y'all know the OG. This deck right here just keeps putting belt to ass. Not gonna hold you. This shit keeps putting belt to ass. These are just various ways we can go about dealing with stuff now. This shit is cool. It will make it so bad is following the story. Now, Sword Soul Emergence is when these niggas had to come to the Sword Souls. It's when Dogmatica, they had to come to the Sword Souls. That's why we got the Iris Sword Soul. This card is one of my best cards. And all along, she's a dogmatica. You feel me? My wife just got this card, Prismatic, and shit is broken. So the thing about them both is that they have balanced offense and defensive tactics. And so because of that, actually, they are both carrying the same thing. It's just that the Irish Sword Soul has 1,000 additional stats. That's all. The stats is up by 1,000. Alright, so you guys see the deck list. You see how this deck goes pretty much. Yeah. The deck is really powerful, man. I'm just telling you guys. It's not too expensive. We got, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 ultra rares out of 55 cards. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. That emergence, they ended up, the story is just really interesting. I just love this story. Ecclesia is actually a different thing. And then this nigga, these niggas, it's just a lot. She's actually a corrupt card. Yeah, Guiding Clem also looks very, very close to okay, but now Blazing Cartesia, that you can see the Guiding Clem. You can see her inside of her. You understand? It's like she possessed her, because tell me they don't look identical. Look at that. She has the tiara with the fucking Despia diamonds on them, right? And a long white hair. Now, this is what Ecclesia looks like. Ecclesia's hair is blonde, right? Her shit is blonde. Now, when you come down to this, Blazing Cartesia, the Virtuous, look at that. You see blonde at the very end of it, but it's white at the top, and they got that tiara with the white hair, which would make you think that she possessed her. As you can see, this is a spellcaster. She's also a spellcaster, right? But she's a Dogmatica card and a Despia. This is a Dogmatica. Now, the difference between the Dogmatica and the Despia is this. All of the Despia cards got those diamonds, as you guys can see. Like if you can see on her is the diamonds on her clothes. They're not in the background, but they are on her clothes. Right now, in most cases, you would also see them in the background. Geometry, you can see is a big ass diamond that looks like he's descended from. You can see the diamonds on top. These are Despia cards. Those diamonds on top, those diamond things, those are Despia cards. You see? You can still see them, the purple diamonds in the background. These are all Despia. Now this is a Dogmatica card, but that's really a Despia. It says Dogmatica, but it's really a Despia because it's this nigga, Maximus, whatever. No, it's this nigga right here, yeah, Maximus, which he turns niggas into Despias, pretty much. Alright, and this right here is one of my best boss monsters, the Irish Sword Soul. As you can see, 25-25, 25-25, light spellcaster, level 8. Level 8. But the thing is here she's more of a knight, and here she is a free-flowing swordswoman. And here she is injured and needs the help. Those two guys who are with the Sword Soul, the Irish Sword Soul, or Fleur de Lis, are these two, actually. 1 and 2. They both go to help her, and when they need to bring her to the Sword Souls, they get over to them. And then they themselves become transformed into Sword Souls, which I think is just amazing. Like I really like that a lot. And then obviously she also becomes a Sword Soul. Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully everything is going good for you guys. Hopefully your day is going well. You feel me? Blazing Cartesia, the Virtuous. This is just an alternate art. And that's all. It's just an alternate art. I like this art though. But you can see a little bit more so, like her hair is all white, right? And then it's like blonde at the very tips. It's like showing the slightest bit of control from this girl. But this is the thing that's confusing. Alright, so the first time we actually see that card, this girl right here, Guiding Crumb the Virtuous, the first time we actually see her is on a trap card, actually. If I'm not mistaken, right here. It's the first time we see that girl. You look at the outfit, you can see like this little middle piece coming down. Now, let me see something. So there was another scene I wanted to just show you guys real quick. That way you can tell that this is her, right? You can see the next stage of her development. There's a part where she is That's interesting. Let's look at the related cards to this trap. Oh, here it is. So this is the card. This is her evolved. Right? So let's look at that again, right? And if you notice, so she got the two pigtails on the side. And again, but now this is definitely this girl right here is without a doubt Quim. This and Quim is the same person. Okay? There's no doubt about it. That and Quim are the same person. They're both level 4. Right? There is no other female that can turn into this. This card was ritual summon. You could target up to 2 cards. No. Alright, now here's the thing, right? Her attack points is 500. And her defense is 2,500. Now, if you look at the card that I said was her original form, right? Or one of her forms. I'm not going to say this is the original. I don't know which form comes first. But I do believe this is the same person. Red eyes. She doesn't have red eyes here. But look at that wrist. And also, look at the Despia diamonds all around her. If you look at her wrist, she has like this black thing on her wrist, in which case it starts to like open up this Despia like thing. It's like a red thing on her wrist. We don't see that here. She actually has like a glove sleeve. I forget the name of those things, but that's actually I don't know. I can't promise that these two are the same characters. She's wearing knighted armor. She's low-key dressed like Fleur de Lis. But it's obviously not Fleur de Lis. Alright, so anywho. Yeah, so, yeah, I think this, now, the thing about this girl, she has red hair, but who she would have became is interesting because we don't see any follow-up of her anywhere else. This is, now, the way you can tell this is Quim, or Blazing Cartesian, or it says it right there, Blazing Cartesian, the virtuous. But also, Quim is also the virtuous. Right? Quim is the virtuous, but Quim does not have that sword. That comes from her fusion with Ecclesia to Aluber is also BC. This nigga is the opposite of Fallen Albaz. And he is a Desperia. I mean, Despia. I said Desperia. What the fuck? Yeah, but this is the thing, though, right? This shit is so confusing to me. It makes it seem like it's almost not the same person because this is her, right? This is Cartesia. This is also Cartesia, but it's an alternate art. That's what happened. It's just an alternate art. This is ultimate. Alright. So this is low key, not really what it's supposed to be looking like. Alright, anyways, we're gonna build so that the stories are interconnected. Does that make sense? So if you notice right here, we got the Sword Soul Strife. Alright. Now, this is Longwan coming back to attack the Ice Jades. But the Ice Jades are being protected by Chinging. So, the Ice Jades themselves are going to make their own deck. Okay? We're going to go for the Ice Jades and they're going to make their own deck, actually. Well, not entirely, but they're going to make... So look, I'm going to show you guys what I'm saying. So we want that story. The White Forest cards were pretty nice. I mean, they still are. The White Forests are pretty nice. But to be fair, they're a different kind of special. They're a different kind of special. Yeah, damn, this is some shit, ain't it? Alright, what we gotta do is this. We need to actually put those Dogmatica cards in this deck. And not everybody deserves to be in the deck. We want to specifically... Alright, well, first of all, before we even do that, right? That's a thing. But we need to make sure that this is actually a thing. So... this is the moment this card is the moment that this girl is healing Fidelis. Yeah, so she's healing Fidelis, in which case Fidelis needs to be in the deck, right? But before that happens, we got a few Ice Shades actually. We got that one, and we got 3 more. And we can just take out that. Right, so we could just take out a lot of these cards. Like, so for example, this deck does not need Sky Strikers. That was something I threw in the deck just to have something in the deck. You know what I'm saying? Like, we needed some fight back. Yeah, we needed some fight back. Well, we got that though. So this is what I want to do. I want to come over here and I want to look at some super rares in case we got some what? Cracking Dragon. Nigga. Shit. The Argo Stars. If I'm not mistaken, we weren't gonna do nothing with those Argo Stars. World of Spirits. The crazy thing is, I'm taking them cards out my deck, so it's like, should I just pop the niggas and get my freaking, what you say? Right? Should I just pop these shits and get my motherfucking resources? Cause nigga. Alright, let me see. I don't know why. I'm not gonna use this card. Let's be real. I'm not gonna use that card. I mean, it's decent, but it probably won't see play from me. Don't know what the fuck she's fighting or why, but I do know it's not. These niggas right here now. Right here. Like, nigga. We definitely get ready to start. Alright. Yeah. That right there gave us 2 super rares. That ain't too super. But it's decent though, yeah? It's just enough. It's just enough to put us on a map anytime. Alright, what's the last card I popped? Right there. I can pop that and that. I got options. Alright. Let's get it before I got out of control with it. Alright, now. Alright, we're gonna clean that up real quick. Now. What we wanted was related to this. Now, the question is, do we get Ecclesia in a Dogmatica form? Right? Do we get Ecclesia in Dogmatica form? That is the question. This card number so you can add 1 Dogmatica card from your deck to your hand. And the only one we would want to add from the deck to the hand is Fidelis. But at the same time, so I want to put that in. Right? But at the same time, I don't want to take away from. So Dogmatica cards are all light monsters. That's like a perfect entrance. It's like it's all light monsters. But they're all light spellcaster monsters. And this is a completely different story. So, granted, my Tengi and my Sword Souls are also different stories. but I just think it just works a little bit different. We got the Tingy, the Sword Souls. The Tingy, the Sword Souls, the Tenpai. And then like some various extra deck bosses. So basically it's 3 different archetypes. Tingy, Sword Soul, and the Tenpai. But the Tingy and the Sword Soul bleed into each other. So granted they might be different, but their effects help each other, can be used with each other or for each other. And yeah, we need to do something similar with this. Now the White Forest cards are also they're also light monsters, light spellcasters or illusion. However, when this deck actually evolves, it requires, it evolves into dark monsters. Right, so we get this, and we get the dark stuff that comes with that. But this is actually pretty cool. Yeah, okay, so anyways, this is the Belstar. And so the only question would be is, do we put in the Belstar, right? So if we go to related cards, it's gonna bring in the Belstar. And also, oh, what's this? Yeah, play the Diablo. So that's that Wind Girl, we do know that now. She's the other one of those. This is Snake Eyes. This is so broken. And this would be its own story too. I really don't know. We gotta really consider what we're gonna do with this deck, right? This brings out its own. This brings out the boss. But hold on, that brings out the boss monster by itself. So if we can see if we got anything here, let's see. Now that slash, this ninja slash shit, slash draw, that shit gonna be punishment. We're gonna put that in the deck. Don't worry about it. We're gonna put that shit in the deck for sure. The Argo Stars. What's up with these cards? Did I want to keep them or something? I must have wanted to keep these niggas. If only I could get rid of this. It's in my main deck though. Can't fuck around. Nigga, there's no way I'm getting rid of these Mr. Rubies that just came into the ninja deck. Nigga, no, I had to pop that. Variance Chaos draw. Gotta pop that. I might need to pop this card. I don't ever use this shit ever, but I want to. I just never get a chance to. Oh no! Now going from IP Masquerena to SB Little Knight is definitely a move I like. But I gotta get better at actually using that move because for some reason I tend to F it up. Bro, what? Nigga, we getting rid of this nigga. Not gonna hold you. That was not my worst decision. That was not my worst decision. Maybe it was. I could have got rid of that, but nah, it's cool. Alright, anyways, so now what I need to do is go to related cards. Nah, what's this? Now look, we about to make some motherfucking adjustments. See, I wish we could have made another one of these. Wish we could have made that. That's the actual queen, which kind of makes more sense to make. I probably should make this card, but due to the fact that we do not actually have a boss monster, and we need that. We need something to actually be able to dance on the field. So we had to go ahead and do it like that one time for the one time, because it's like, we needed something to give us something. You feel me? Now these Ice J's come with those Gottis. They come in a pack with them Gottis. But we don't need that much Ice J's. Yes, yes, Lord. Illegal Knight. Oh wow. Why is this nigga illegal? Because he's a fiend. Why are you a fiend? Nigga, what does that mean? Alright, he's a level 7, blah, 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 blah. Adventure tokens. Alright, whatever. This nigga is a star. These Gottis is out of control. Oh yeah, as soon as nigga combines the worlds and shit. Guided by fate. Yeah, let me see. What? What? Oh, these are the adventure cards. Yeah, these are those adventure. What the fuck? No, I ain't gonna hold you. This shit looks kinda cool now. This shit looks kinda cool. She's on the adventure on her own. Forest of Lost Flowers. Wow. No, this looks pretty cool. Breath of Resurrection. No, I'm not gonna lie. This is... What? It's those niggas. Why does this remind me of Free Reign? Why does this remind me of Free Reign? Anyways, yeah. Oh, what the fuck is this nigga? Oh, the magic key. Let me get up out of there. Get up out of there, you feel me? Yeah. Right here. Like, boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we want to go ahead and grab, we want to get this spell card, actually. ICA manifestation. This Damn. So we can either get that. We can get that, or we can get the creation. Or we can get the curse. When a monster is destroyed by a battle involving your icy monster, you can target one of those monsters and inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack. Damn. Or we can actually get... Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna add her, I think. Regenerate. Now we're pretty much down to a little bit. We need to take out 2 cards. Alright, we're gonna take out these 2 Sky Strikers. In which case, I'm gonna also take out those 2 Sky Strikers. Yeah, this is actually looking pretty decent. We got the Dogmaticas. We can't have too much of that shit going on. Or otherwise it'll fuck up and confuse the deck. Now if a link is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card. I used to have to be sent to the graveyard, this card's special summon from the hand. You can talk about that one. Act your hand. If on also declares an attack, you can make all your dogma. So this card actually is not the worst thing to have. We don't got Ecclesia, so using that could probably hurt us. Especially on the Dogmatica or falling the Albaz from your hand. Oh no. Add one from your graveyard to your hand, or special summon it, or special summon one from your hand. This is really tricky, man. I don't know. We should go for the rare. Let's see something. These laundry cards gotta come out. And Dragon Maids. There you go. That's the last one standing? It is. So we got 1 Dragon Maid. That might be able to stay in. Once return. Change the battle position. No, so I like this card a lot. But it has nothing to do with what we're doing in this deck. So this shit kinda gotta go. We do need this. We got her. We got the 6. Yo, what's going on? Let me see what you're talking about, family. I'm checking with you real quick. Let me check in with you real quick. Give me 1 second. Open up the laptop. So it's these ace monsters. So either way, that's dope. But either way, because they're all ace monsters, I won't be able to use this shit. I mean, I can still use this card. I can still use this card. It's a Sky Striker. Alright, let me see what you talking about, fam. Let me grab my seat real quick. Get over to this laptop. Alright, let's see. But also, let's see what's happening with this. Also, we wanna, let me see. We gotta take that shit out, to be honest with you. So essentially, we want this card to come out. We want that card to come out. And when it does, Adrienne, and she comes out, oh, thanks for that subscription to whoever subscribed last. What deck are you building? I can't see the cards. You can't see the cards. Yo, Gara, thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate you. But so this deck, I'm gonna show you in a second. So this deck right here, so we're using this. This is a really complicated deck. The thing is, we do not build decks like solely off of one archetype. So I can't promise you that it's like one thing going on in this deck. There's a few things, one of which is an Ice Jade combo. Basically, we normal summon this card that will bring to us Ice Jade Cradle, which will bring to us Ran and Dream. In which case, you can discard one other Ice Jade card or water monster for someone's card from your hand. And if you do create a token, which we would use to then synchro summon into her boss form. So essentially, playing her should evolve her into her own boss form. There should be a one card combo that leads her into full evolution. So that's just one thing that's happening in the deck, and by the time this comes out, I can quick effect and negate your monsters from doing effects to me, yada yada. Alright, so now also on top of that, we have the Sinister Souls. We got the White Forest. So ultimately, this is a light deck. It's a deck that's predominantly light in attribute. Mostly light spellcasters, but there are some variations of other things. So as you can see, light plant, light spellcaster, water, aqua, light spellcaster, water, plant, earth, rock twice, water, aqua, and light beast. So there's mostly light. But there's a splash of a few different elements. or attributes to be more specific for the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Now also, we have some Dogmatica cards. We're pretty much, so there's two different lores being smashed together. We have the White Forest lore and we have the Dogmatica. We're kind of just smashing them together. White Forest will be a stronger part of this deck. But the deck is not to rely on anything. Ultimately, it's made so that it doesn't really want to rely on nothing, because that can get a little bit tricky. Now, this voiceless voice crap, I don't think that is actually supposed to be in the deck. Because Nexus, this is also light monsters though. We can't deny the fact that you can just light monsters that just happen to be doing the right thing. It just happened to be doing the right thing. Now, honestly, I might just take it out my deck though, to be honest with you. Because otherwise, there will be so much more we'll have to. It's just so much. If we could put this card in the deck, and we don't have the ritual card, which is right here. It's the Skull Guardian shit. It's this nigga that's protecting them. I'm probably gonna. I like this card. I'm not gonna hold it. The Poisonous Wish. And I think I like it more so because it's hollow. I just put it like that. But we're gonna actually take that out the deck. I think it may be hurting the deck. It might just be hurting the deck, fam. So we got that. So we need 3 more cards, right? So those 3 cards is 1, 2, 3. Double up on those trap cards. So that way now what happens is, basically we gotta continue on the healing system. We can keep on healing pretty much over and over and over. We don't have that much power we can heal off of. The most we can go for is 2,000. That Queen Azamina, this is also a really powerful card, but I get the feeling see, this special summon is going from my hand or deck, and I normally go for this, but then it's like, what is it? Wait a minute, how do I summon that card? Is it this? It might be this. No. Now this card gonna come out. That shit powers with Dragon Move. Oh, it's all good. I appreciate you. What's going on, Gara Death? It's alright. It's alright. You gotta go handle your business. But thank you for the subscription. I definitely appreciate that. You know, we always got stuff in the making. This deck should be pretty decent. It's gonna take some more time though, I won't deny it. It's gonna take a while before I get this deck actually where it needs to be. But again, it's predominantly a light deck. Mostly what we want to do is heal. Yeah, for sure. Most of what we want to achieve, and with that deck, is healing. Yeah, getting that thing all the way righteous. Of course, this is another deck we're working on. This deck is going to be treacherous once it's complete as well. Oh, so it's finished, but it's not finished, if that makes sense. This is not a usable deck. Like, under no circumstances, this is not a usable deck. No. But it's set, so it could be used. But yeah, man. If you drop your, Duelist ID. Actually, here, I'll make it easy for you. I'll drop my Duelist ID. But if you drop yours, I will add you as well. But, in the event that you cannot do that, there's my Duelist ID. Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully your day is going smooth. Hopefully everything is going good for everybody. You feel me? And I know y'all really wanted to see me finish up the dice rally. It is 3 o'clock where I'm at. I live in New York City, so where we live, it is, I'm on a PS4 like you, same name as my YouTube. Yeah. Alright, so it's the same name as your YouTube. Alright, let me see something. I don't know if I'm able to find people that way. Like, I do believe you gotta put in the ID. I could be wrong. My boy changed his shit to the phone to Albert. Alright, but yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you can't, like, you see? It says ID lookup. Are you in Michigan? Oh shit. Damn, 3 a.m. Oh shit, it's 3 o'clock here too. At the same time. Yeah, it's in Eastern. You know, Eastern. Detroit. You were in Detroit, Michigan? Are you close to Detroit or something like that? But anyways, you need the ID. As you can see now that I can't put in a name. Oh, you saying your PlayStation Network? You want me to add you from PlayStation Network? Well, wouldn't I have to stop my live stream to do that? Alright. Well, I'll probably add you another time. Because I'm not a fan of people getting in my live stream and asking me to get off the live stream and do some other stuff for them. I'm not the biggest fan of that. No disrespect, but too many people try doing that. They come in the live stream and say, hey, can you stop? You can add me. Oh, well, thank you. My name is the same as my... You can see it up there. Actually, hold on. Can you see it up top? Yeah, so the PSN is... I'll add you right back. I'll follow you right back or whatever it is. But from the PSN is F33 NIX, and then it's 000. So it should look like this. And it's 000 and not 000. It's the letter O. But yeah, if you can see this wallpaper, my wallpaper has Garunix and it has Poseidra, and that's because these are probably going to be my 2 strongest decks. I haven't gotten there yet. We have not gotten there yet. However, without a doubt, this will be the 2 strongest. So one of them is complete. This is Garunix. This is the fire deck. There's a lot of fire. There's other cards in this deck as well. I'm using the PS. I'm using the PS4 Live. I can add you from there. Okay. So I don't get it. I'm kind of confused with that. So I'm telling you that I'm about to probably rest soon. I'm about to lay down, probably put on something pretty TV. But that I will keep you posted and also post videos that you might request if we get connected. Okay, because I definitely connect with all of the people that are in my live streams and stuff like that. We're building up a nice little community of duelists. We all interact with each other and stuff like that. So right. So what I'm telling, so that's what's confusing to me though, because you didn't add me. So like, do I got to stay up for 5 hours or something? I'm going to sleep now, so I don't know. I'm not, like, this might sound disrespectful or something, but it's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just really confused. So you're telling me you could add me, but you're still telling me that, and you didn't add me, so I don't know. If you're not gonna add me, then just say that, and that's okay too. I got no problem with it. But just telling me that you could add me and then you're just not doing it sounds like you're probably not gonna add me. And again, it doesn't bother me. I'm not upset with that. If that's what you decide, that's what you decide. But either way, I will be getting off. I was just trying to make it convenient so I don't have to wake up to missing or to think. Now, this was another card that I found very interesting. This is 4 worlds combined. This is the Tearlaments for the blue. The green is the Scarclaw. The red is whatchamacallit, the Casteris, and then the orange is the Vanadium. This is like so broken. He combined all 4 worlds into one. I just love that. I love the story behind it. I'll try again later, but get that sleep, bro. Yep, most def. So hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you again for subscribing. We do not see any addition to the PlayStation, but that's okay. We're not tripping about it. I just want everybody to enjoy the rest of your night. Love yourselves, love each other, and hopefully soon we will all be connected. We do have a tournament coming up. I'll keep you guys posted on that tournament. Prize, rewards, of course. And yeah, man, we love you guys. Stay blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day. Everybody here.